They are different depending on what market you're in, but they tell us that they're wonderful in their own way. But yeah, they're not always just the same, because we do change with the culture, because cultures are different. David is saying that the Chinese socials seem very conservative from the videos compared to the Philippines or Ukraine or Latin. How are the socials where you are? How are the socials when you were there? So the Chinese socials are very close to the Philippine socials, and although the Philippine socials might have a little bit more of the fun and games at the end, at the very beginning, they are very formal, actually. They'll say a prayer, an invocation, and then it's very kind of formal, the way that everyone's seated, and even the way they go to the buffet for food and all that good stuff. A little bit different than what you'll see in the Ukraine and even Latin America to an extent. There's no alcohol served in the Chinese socials or in the Philippines. I believe there's no alcohol there either. Because that's just a culture. The culture just kind of lends itself to that. And it is a little more conservative, but it works very well. And it's very effective, and it's very efficient, and it's wonderful. In Ukraine, because of the culture, it's a little bit different, a little more free flow, a little more wild, and that's a lot of fun too, but just in a different way. And I'd say Latin America is in the middle between the two. So it doesn't matter where you're going. We've had guys that have gone to all these different places, really, and have experienced all the different socials, and they are different depending on what market you're in, but they tell us that they're wonderful in their own way. But yeah, they're not always just the same, because we do change with the culture, because cultures are different. During the socials, Dean wants to know, this is a good one for Joe, the tour leader, who's been to so many. During the socials, how do I interact with many women in a considerate way? What are some tips for how I move on from talking to one woman to another during the socials?
You know, it's only common courtesy. You're going to a table, there's 4 or 5 women there. You should actually address everyone at the table. That's just common courtesy. But more than likely, you're going to be attracted to just one. But after you've made your introductions, you know, they'll ask you to sit down. You sit down, and then before you know it, all your attention is diverted to one. Don't spend too much time at each table, guys. There's so many tables. You've got your Girl Friday, your interpreter, use her as such. Have a way out. If you're feeling a little trapped, have a little sign, you know, hey, if I, nibble, if I rub my earlobe, that means, make an excuse for me. We got to move on.
You rub your earlobe, not her earlobe.
Don't rub the translators.
Yeah, okay. I'm just clarifying that, Joe. Just clarifying. Okay.
Yeah.
And as far as moving to another table, that's the one thing about this is it's hard to extricate yourself from these tables because women don't want to lose their man.
No, they don't want
There's so few men there, so many women that when they have a man, they want them. So what you need to say though is, a foreign affair really wants me to move so that you have the opportunity to meet other men. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I'm going to try to get back here and I really want, and if you're interested in someone, make sure either you ask her right then and there for her contact information.
Yes.
Or you have your matchmaker who's by your side the whole night. Write it down and get it. And if you're shy about it and you feel like you might embarrass someone else, which you're not, everyone understands what this is about. But you can walk away from the table, whisper in your interpreter's ear what you need, and have her go back and get it.
And take a photo with her.
Yeah.
That's great.
Searching for that one special woman to complete your life? Check out our website at
china-brides.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.